Hey everybody, it's Sunny the Wind Sage, and welcome back to Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 2 Sister Generation. In the last part, we took care of CFW Trick, and we also... Finally, we did it! Everyone is rank 4 or higher. Meaning, we should be en route to the best ending of the game. So, yeah, that's definitely something to rejoice about. And something else is, we saved Histoire and all that, but Planeptune is still kind of under siege by ASIC, and we gotta go take care of that. But actually, before that, there's something I want to bring mention to. There's something I wanted to bring mention to. It's nothing too serious, but I wanted to bring mention to the origins of Planeptune and Neptune itself. Again, nothing weird. I'm just having trouble speaking today, but more of what I'm saying is that I honestly thought that Neptune and Planeptune were just kind of an original character, just kind of like because you didn't want to just have three nations fighting representing console war. That's actually not quite true. Well, Neptune and Planeptune itself is actually apparently based off of a Sega console called, I believe, a failed Sega console, I believe, called I believe it's just called the Sega Neptune. I guess as opposed to its Sega Saturn or something like that. They had a planet motif going on. But anyway. So anyway, yeah, it's based off of a Sega console. So, yeah, I guess we have all the bases loaded, Microsoft, PlayStation, Nintendo, and Sega. With that, I kind of wish, that kind of makes me wish that Blanc and Neptune had a little bit more rivalry, since Sega and Nintendo was pretty much the original was pretty much the original fight. But yeah. Anyway, I think we have an actual part to get to, and let's not waste over almost 5 minutes going. We gotta organize our party, and I should have honestly been doing that while we were talking, but yeah, I decided that for this time we're just gonna kind of bring the CPU mascots, or not CPU, CPU candidates. I'm sorry. In the front, and in the back we're gonna have our little dream. We're gonna have little bits of the other dream team going on. Blanc, Broccoli, Tekken, and well, I guess Uni was originally part of our original dream team, but I guess maybe Neps, because. But anyway, we're gonna have we have this group. We have the group all right here. I brought Ramen Ram specifically because it's I couldn't bring him, to actually take down CFW Trick because he just proved too difficult, and I needed to bring out the big guns in Tekken and Blanc. So they might as well be here for Planeptune's.
Where are we going?
For Planeptune's
to go to a gaming center.
Planeptune's liberation. Yeah. Anyway.
Wow, the battle's already started without us.
That shut me up, and I still have the music set too low.
It's like this all over the place. Seems we got the upper hand for the time being. Then we just gotta beat up the old lady and call it a day. Victory! This will be a wondrous battle that allows us CPUs to settle a grudge that began 3 years ago.
You bet your booty. We're gonna spank her good.
Also, I have a question.
CFW magic!
Also, I have a question. Why is the map theme so huge? Why is the map theme so just loud? Because you can barely hear the music here, but you can hear the map theme just fine. But not important. We kind of got an enemy in front of us.
It took you long enough.
Get that silver platter ready, cause you're gonna give me back my planetoon on it.
We're gonna defeat you while we're at it.
More words without action. 3 years ago, none of you were able to even scathe me.
Perhaps. But much can change in 3 years' time.
Totally. We're here now, so ha!
And we weren't with them 3 years ago. Don't underestimate the strength of us humans.
We're gonna help the CPUs big time. Just you watch.
My songs will fill us with strength.
Strength in numbers, is that it? A tactic reserved for the weak and cowardly.
Words without action, right? Where one person may fail, they can succeed with the help of others. I mean, have you seen all my awesome wifeys in action? They'll never lose to you.
Prepare to be cleansed, Neil.
Are you all quite finished? If so, I ask that you sacrifice your lives to our goddess.
Yeah, no.
I'd rather eat my shoes.
We're going to defeat you!
Neptune learn Neptune brick.
I wonder if I can win. This is a little scary.
Yeah, we could probably win the fight this time around, so let's get to it.
Sorry. I'll be serious now. Time to be serious.
Rock and roll, let's rock this. Also, I learned not only this new thing, Panzer Blade, but offensive cheer off screen, so let me try this Panzer Blade technique.
I'll provide the support.
Useless. How futile. Useless. There.
Was that like a 9? Was every single attack there a quad 9? Jeez, imagine if like the damage cap didn't. I think I heard there's like an accessory or something that can get rid of the damage cap. Imagine if that actually like. Imagine if I put that on Netgear.
Where are you looking at?
I think my favorite part of that attack is the fact. I think my favorite part of that attack is that the camera breaks.
I won't lose.
Anyway. We have an I heal you, which is pretty amazing, which I guess I'll do right now.
Okay.
Just to show off. Better keep the girls
Here I come.
and better keep the girls close if that is the case.
Transformation complete.
Let's see, did you learn anything new? No, you didn't. Let's do an ice coffin.
There.
Not bad. The game industry graveyard
I'll end this with
awaits
one
you.
shot. I'm all ready.
Let's just blow her straight up. When in doubt, destroy everything. Words to live by. Thank you, Blanc.
Is it my turn already?
Because she said something very similar during when we had to fight against Avenir.
Tear! Panzer Blade!
Not bad. Useless.
I can take care of this. I'll seal you in ice.
You know, good thing we had Panzer Blade now. This is actually extremely useful.
For the Deity of Sin.
I'm all ready.
I should have done something different with Rom. I'll have the chance to do and I'll heal you.
Bad.
Here! You're within my range.
How
Target in sight. Target in sight. Let me break you, my turn.
Panzer Blade,
I can take care of this.
and I'll heal you for everyone.
I'll make you all better.
Defy me and perish.
Oh god, Apocalypse Nova. This sounds bad. Oh,
I'm all ready.
prepare my super ultimate attack. You didn't even tickle me, sir. I mean, ma'am. I need a PSP charger for Netgear.
This should. You're within my range.
Not
Within
bad.
range.
How
Target in
futile.
sight. Within range. Needs to be as good as my sister.
And now another Panzer Blade.
No, this can't be.
I feel Netgear was most deserving of the
Still
kill.
have to get better.
I mean, this is kind of the fight she's been this is kind of the fight she's been almost prepping for in a way.
Yes, I did it.
Well, that one and the one against CFW Judge.
I'm getting She's gonna have some real black eyes after that walloping. I knew we were strong female leads.
So this is where my fate has led me. Then, so be it.
Wait, is she gonna sacrifice herself to the deity of sin?
The other skirmishes are dying down. I dare say that your ambitions are at their end. ASIC is kaput, and we stopped the Deity of Sin from reviving.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, we already know the deity, like, with the thing we did from Where we already know the deity of sin isn't done.
What's so funny?
Her revival cannot be stopped. My death brings our end goal to fruition.
What? What are you saying? Stop trying to bring us down.
We, the four felons, were created by our goddess. We were meant to act as her vessels in this world. Our deaths do not mark our end. Rather, her beginning.
How does your death relate to the Deity of Sin's revival? Tell us now!
I guess maybe I want to take a guess here before we have to get to it. I guess maybe like she put her energy, she put like maybe bits of herself in them, or like to or bits of herself like use her energy to create them. So maybe that when they're dead, all that energy is just going back.
The four felons. Vessels. I think I understand.
Our lifeless bodies will return to our goddess's side, and will prove sufficient to revive her.
Yeah, that's what I thought, something like that.
Oh, nuts! I'm pretty sure that she means beating her up made things worse for us.
Even if we didn't, the Deity of Sin would have revived eventually, New. We lose either way.
I so wish to remain at our goddess's side in this form, but that is now a fading dream.
I used too many Panzer blades. Damn it! No, the world's ruined. See ya. We got Magic's plan,
She's gone.
or at least one of them.
If what she said is true...
This rumbling. Is this the Deity of Sin?
Yeah, that's what I thought Chapter 5 would clear. And also, something else to note about the grinding I did last episode. Some people might have said, like, hey, why didn't you use, like, a tactic known as, like, destroy symbols plus destroy symbol get bonuses? This is relevant to right now, what's going on right now. And that's because, like, you can only get some of those plans in Game Industry Graveyard. And Game Industry Graveyard closes to you, actually. Yeah, Game Industry Graveyard, after we completed it, like, officially, became closed to us. It's probably going to open up to us again soon, though. Chapter 6, Evil's Fading Silhouette. Doesn't fading mean it's going away? That's not what's happening. The exact opposite
Yet
is.
again, I failed to expect that they would have such a well-prepared plan in place.
Is the Deity of Sin going to revive?
Most likely. I gained intel stating that a powerful aura is emanating from the game industry graveyard.
That really bites my bullet. Here I thought we beat up the bad guys and stuff.
What's gonna happen now?
Our information seems to indicate that R4 will not stop until all game industry has been devoured. If our research holds true, that will mean the end of this world as we know it.
How reassuring.
I still don't understand why ASIC would want to revive such a dangerous being in the first place.
Some people just want to watch the world burn. Cults like that have existed in the past, after all.
I feel bad for the ones who were being used as unwitting tools to that end.
Stop it! You're making me feel bad for the members of ASIC, New.
Speaking of the members of ASIC, I don't think we've seen the end of Werechu and Underling. I've just been thinking about that.
Instead of flapping our mouth wings, we should flap our arm wings and hunt down R4.
As if it would be that easy. She's probably called a goddess for a reason, you know?
But if we don't, this world is done for. That's why we go out, beat her, then come home for snacks.
Goddess or not, as long as I have my wifey brigade, losing is not an option. I think we should beat her up too. It'll be a cinch for someone as super sweet as me.
Listening to you kids really makes the situation sound less severe than it actually is. But they may be right. Our approaches may be different, but our end goals are all the same.
Our time is short. That much is certain. We must decide our plan while R4 is still reviving.
Once she exits the game industry graveyard, that's it for us all. The situation is critical.
So we just kind of gotta stop her there.
This will be our last battle. I am sorry to constantly ask for you to put your lives on the line.
Isty, you talk so much I hear your voice when I close my ears. Don't worry about it, okay? Neptune's right. Isn't it our sworn duty as CPUs to protect game industry with our lives?
As Louise CPU, I have a personal interest in seeing the goddess said to have been born in my nation.
The final boss battle is the most exciting moment in any game. I cannot wait to face her. Rest assured, Histoire, we'll definitely win.
Thank you. I pray for your victory and for the safety of game industry's future.
So I guess not much there left to do except go back and actually finish things off. But we're not doing that yet. Oh, I think I got a plan, but I didn't see what it was. I can definitely do with more megabytes. Spelunker. Haughty Hero. Mr. Billy. Stay optimistic, Mr. Billy, but yeah, I guess all that's left to do is go into Game Industry Graveyard and finish things off.
Where are we going?
But you can probably tell that just like last game, well, I don't know much about how this story is going to be paced, but there are some extra things we can do. We might have been locked into an ending, and preferably the best ending, but
Where are we going?
that doesn't mean there's things we can't.
Sure thing.
So where are we going out to play?
And by the way, if all those comments haven't made it clear, this is why I paused. This is why I paused before talking, so they all shut up. But anyway, we have things we need to take care of, and I don't think we're going to even be able to take care of them all in this episode. But might as well try. Well, actually, no. We're definitely not going to take care of things in this episode because of the things I know about will require some will pretty much just require yeah. Actually, never mind. You know what?
Let me think a bit.
Okay, let me just say this. I'm pretty
Where are we going?
From what I'm sure of, there are once again hidden optional characters. We might have locked ourselves into the best ending of the game, hopefully. But that doesn't mean there's still things we can't do. As to who these secret characters are, I'll just kind of hold off, because unlocking them, I can tell, is definitely going to be a bitch. But anyway, first things first, let's take care of, let you decide. Let's do these events here in Planet Neptune. Oh wait, I forgot. Stella did this a while ago. Oh yeah, I had her start adventuring the world labyrinth because she finished up in other places. She made it to about 15, so, and she got some pretty good equipment, so I'm confident that she can make it to the end. I love how the lion armor is better than what we've apparently had up till now. I'll do this Stone of Light, and everything else is good. Off you go, Stella. I wonder what you get for beating that, but I doubt I doubt I'll see the end of Stella's adventure through. I'd really have to try for that. I didn't realize that's what I was talking to until I clicked it. Hey, it's Sir Toichi. By the way, one of the games, spin-off or not, needs to make these dogs a playable character. "2D dude." "2D dude again." D-bag. That was weird. Nepgear. Violet Waste. And now some events with... well, actually, the original Neptunia trio. Wait, Neptune was thinking about something? Oh god, not the Neps. That's like an internet meme now. I don't even know what game it's from, but just there's just like this internet meme of Nep just constantly saying Nep over and over again. To be fair, that did kind of work in Leanbox. Yeah, exactly. And that's training of the fabled promotion for the fabled promotion video until one day Neptune just gave up, didn't she? Lily rank increase when it doesn't matter. Yeah, Lily, I no longer give a shit about Lily ranks anymore. Our ending path was pretty much set after chapter 5, so I don't care. More Neptune. Oh wow, this one actually has something. This actually has something resembling some sort of like consistency between events. Usually after one event, we're just kind of done with that little joke for like ever. But I guess we kind of have like somewhat of a side story going on. Using pound signs. I guess Neptune's a little too old to know the hashtag thing. Oh, it's a hey Noir. What's wrong? What's wrong with what's happening? Must be very popular. Oh, hey, Blanc. Ah, Bird, how's it going? Is anything necessarily wrong with what she did? I mean, it's a way to increase shares, and it's not like she's doing anything, like, under the table or mischievous. Like, it seems like what she should doing should, in theory, be fine. Oh dear God, no! Where is this going? They have a pretty limited appeal amongst a certain demographic. I'd defend Vert, but at the same time, but yeah, I don't like her. So maybe there's something about that limited appeal to a certain demographic thing just maybe makes sense. Vert is definitely Vert's just my least favorite character in this game, if we're counting the playable cast. Maybe Cave, maybe above Cave. I don't know. Yep, yeah. I had a feeling this is where it was gonna be going. Blanc, even though you're my favorite CPU, I'm pretty sure Nep's just the global favorite among fans. I don't know. That is actually quite true. Ah, fuck no, what are we doing? We're already battling ASIC, we don't need a second console war. Wow, I don't think I'd ever see Blanc get so frustrated over something like this. Like, yeah, she has a temper, but she's usually very calm. A duel for popularity! Begin! Democracy, I'm in. And that's an unexpected twist in global election to determine who the most popular CPU began. Who is the most popular CPU? Okay, you're just going to your own nations for a vote! If you want to win in popularity, you'll want to do it. You'll want to grab from other nations, because I don't know how nationalistic everyone in their corresponding nation is, but like, for example, with Planet Neptune, you'd probably have the Planet Neptune vote sealed, so you'd want to go somewhere else. Oh yeah, I'm scared. I'm scared to see. Let's see what Blanc might do. It's all to be number one. Fuck, she has the internet. We're kind of doomed in that case. Oh hey, it's Underling. Unless days pass until the time comes to count the ballots. Who's counting them? The time has come. Did you have your little sisters do the counting? Jeez. Oh, the oracles too. I had a feeling it'd be the oracles counting, but you just pulled everyone into this. I made a rad paper airplane. I made an origami crane. Even the oracles dragged into this. What's gonna happen? I mean, there can't be a winner to this, because if one wins, you get a flame war from 3 other sides. They're both asleep. One, two, three, four, five, six. One, two, three. The exact same count. One 123,456 votes. For 5-6 votes. How is that even possible? Man, this world has a really small population if that's the case. What's happening? Hey, underling. And no one cares. Did you vote underling? Oh shit! Underling, run! You've been dragged into something you do not want to be dragged into. She's the tiebreaker. Underling, I almost feel bad for you right now. Underling, run. Oh shit! Remember, if you vote wrong, I'm gonna kill you! Oh. Run, Underling, run! She's avoiding the draft! Capture it! I'll chase you to the depths of hell! Nepgear learned Violet Buster, Neptune learned all of that just for some, just for a special attack, and some yeah. Perhaps Zippy enjoys the freshness with me. Oh, I got it. She's my poor chest. I don't think I can. I don't think it's good for my health to keep going, but I need to take a minute and breathe. What brings you here, mortal? Oh, you're kind of acting soon, actually. Yes, that's what exactly she's trying to say. This is like one of the first time Neptune's ever tried to be serious. And now, Kappa. Spam mail does not become a thing of the past. Spam calls are not a thing of the past either. Oh, Kampa. That was so long ago. I'm a real nurse now, so that sort of thing won't happen again. I call bullshit. Wait, what'd you say? Maybe I should maybe I should exercise like ever. And then we just got, random, we just got random as all hell judge equipment. What time are we at after all that shit that's happened? 40 minutes! Well, I guess we weren't able to do anything I wanted to this episode. I guess we'll, this works out though. Oh shit, everywhere, okay. Long episode, go! What? Oh, came out of fucking nowhere. Luciel. Slayer. Falcom. Why is this event in Louis? I guess because Falcom's Falcom's not even a Last Station resident. She lives in Planet Neptune. I guess we got her here in Last Station. All right. Maybe that's why her sword's the Dragon Slayer. Yeah, I never heard of that one either. Well, Blanc just loves books, so... And I totally forgot we're here in Last Station, and that was Falcom's event. Also, were any of those adventures that Blanc was mentioning a reference to anything? Uni? Just you and Nepgear, huh? Fanfiction writers, fanfiction writers, go ahead. I have not really I really haven't looked into Neptunia fanfiction because I'm still playing the trilogy, but I hear this is a very popular pairing. Ah, really? Really dramatic sigh, pout, pout. Oh, I love Nepgear's starry-eyed expression. You barely see it, unlike Neptune's, where you saw it all the time. Well, not all the time, but... You know, to be fair, didn't you, like, want to shop here, like, to no end, because you're kind of a gearhead, Nepgear? Oh, exactly. Window shop at the scrap shops. Oh my god, a Neptunia character trying to act normal. Hello, we've entered the realm of impossibilities. You know, it's kind of something that's kind of sad about this kind of whole ordeal with how they interact nowadays. Is like when they first met, yeah, they didn't know they were CPU candidates, but they were actually really close. And I like this interaction now because it gives them a little more character development with each other. But they were like very close, like very best friend like. And after all the hostilities that Noir and Neptune had, I was grateful for it. But now they don't necessarily have hostility towards each other, but and neither did Noir and Neptune really did too much. But I liked how they were very close, and sadly they're not too close anymore in that regard. That is incredibly adorable. And yeah, we get a we get a judge. I mean, brave thing for that. That's cool. We got something with Vita in the name. And from last station, clearly. Clearly not referencing anything. And
Let's hurry and decide.
We're almost 50 minutes into the part, and we still have 2 nations left to go. We'll go to Lean Box next. Oh shit, things are everywhere! Ah, that sucks. That's why you pre-order, dude. I don't quite get the joke. Hey, Vestige of Darkness! Oh, poor P2. Oh, there's the plan. Yeah, this was a little bit of exactly what I was going on about secret characters, and you can probably guess who the other unlockable characters are, because yes, there's only 4 more. Speaking of 5PB, who just showed up, this goes back to the radio show thing, doesn't it? Yeah, as I thought, this is the thing off Vocaloid, isn't it? I will say, like, I've heard Vocaloid before, and I'm actually very interested in what Vocaloid is, but even to this day, I still have no idea what it is. Yeah, okay, first thing I'm gonna do is look up Vocaloid after this is over. Some pointless thing. I mean, some pointless lily rank. Cave. She is optional, so that could easily be the case. She could have just decided, I want to play more of this game. I'm traveling with you guys. Yep, bullet hell is your thing. Vert? And I thought we were done with the fan service jokes. I guess not. I can't escape it in Kobayashi Dragon Maid. I can't escape it here. Yeah, for anyone who's curious, actually, in terms of Kobayashi Dragon Maid, Lukua is my least favorite dragon. I think my least favorite character. So, okay, characters that are made with fan service in mind. I don't generally, I don't try to hate them, but it's just like when fan service becomes like pretty much your one defining character trait, I just can't get behind it. The jokes are too easy. Jokes are too easy to make, and I don't like fan service to begin with, so I don't think any of the jokes are funny. YouTube, please give me a little piece with this. Okay, it can't be that bad, but sometimes what gets under YouTube's skin is weird. If this video gets taken down and suddenly re-uploaded without that last scene in it, well, you'll probably know why. Anyway. Hello, Misuo. Who is talking to all of these people anyway? Is it Nepgear? Where's justice? Oh my god, the pain of cats while gaming. I know it too well. I have 4 cats. Like, cats and wires just do not work. Yeah, okay, there's no reason to beat around the bush anymore. We could get Mina, Noir, Chica, and Kai. Man, what's going on here? Some more sisterly issues? Oh, man. Oh my god, like, is this text something for the Rebirth, or was this in the original as well? Because I believe the 3DS was around by the time the original games came out. Oh my god, like Nintendo, can I say something? I love you, and like, I I've had a lot of your systems ever since the GameCube and Game Boy, all the way back when. But geez, like everyone loves your 3DS, but you know how many people just turned the 3D off? Like Nintendo, like I love your original idea of doing games, but in your next DS model, perhaps, if you make a new DS model or even a new type of 3DS, like you did with the new 3DS, just maybe focus less on the 3D and more on just the power. Because the thing is, like, most people I know just turn the 3D off, save for a few instances. And even then, if you turn it on for too long, especially if you're like me and have glasses, it could lead to a massive headache. So yeah, this is like motion controls I can get behind. The Wii U gamepad I can get behind. This I can't. The 3D I could never get behind, and don't use it. And so when people say like Nintendo sometimes just has gimmicks, I go back to the 3DS and can't help but agree to an extent. Oh hell yes! Grown-ups shouldn't stare at the 3D for too long. If you're staring at the 3D for more than like 5 minutes, your brain's gonna melt. More RAM. I know. I don't know. Why can't we be friends? Still more going on, gee. More RAM. And that's always good for a computer, more RAM. Why do I have a feeling I used the term RAM wrong? Like I take a computer class. I should know what I'm talking about, but I don't. But I feel like I said something wrong still. That sounded like a gun. Can you do metallic art to a 3DS? Like I have a 3DS XL and that might work, but I'm looking at the original 3DS right now because my sister had one, and like she just kind of gave it to me as hand-me-down because why not just have an original 3DS? It's like, could you really do metallic art on one of those? Maybe they're not even talking about the DS at all, but other than that, it's just Game Boy. Ram, stop with the soon. That's Uni's thing. Ram, you never approach her. Lily rank increased? I swear, Lily rank should almost decrease at that point. Alright, we're over an hour in. And we got one boss fight done. But all those events were worth it. Now, let me look at those plans to get the... Yep, not only do we need an item, a small whale ball, ancient shell, this is just like recruiting this here is just like recruiting this here, okay, yeah, this here is pretty much just like recruiting what am I trying to say? Recruiting! Fuck, what am I trying to say? This is just like recruiting Ram, Uni, and Nepgear in the last game. And I don't think I need all of them to get the best ending. So... And yeah, you need 75 frickin' % on the shares. I think what I'm gonna do is I think I'm just gonna get Mina. Mina is just kind of my favorite of them. Aside from maybe like she's tied with Histoire, but we got Histoire in the last game, and I need to get Planet Neptune shares up to freaking high heaven. And the Ancient Shell, yeah, that's gonna be a rare drop from a monster in a dungeon that I probably have to use to change enemies plan on anyway. I won't be able to get everyone, which is kind of a shame, but might as well. Like, I don't think I'll be able to get it. If they're 124 each, yeah, not possible. Maybe I could get 3 of them, which is better than the last game, but no. Anyway, next time on Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth to Sister Generation. But we'll probably have Mina in our party, or I'll unlock the method of getting Mina, and we'll actually continue on to Game Industry Graveyard. I don't know if the final battle is upon us, but yeah. See you guys then.